Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Traveling Theorist. Today I figured I'd go ahead and jump on that Encanto bandwagon and tell you what I think Mirabel's true power is.
Anything but that.
That was funny. Oh man, that was funny. Anyways, I want to talk about the hidden power that Mirabel has. You know, we all realized during the film that there were a lot of clues pointing to her being groomed to being the next matriarch. You know, the biggest thing was the symbolism of the butterflies that's on the candle, that's all over her clothes and her bag, just like with Abuela Alma. So we already know that one. And we know that she connects with each of her family members. I think that Mirabel is actually telepathic. And she doesn't even know. What is telepathy? Telepathy, the ability of direct communication of thoughts and feelings between people's minds without the need to use speech, writing, or any other normal signals. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the clues and evidence to support this theory. And the first scene I want to talk about is this one. Welcome to Family Madrigal, the home of the family Madrigal. Abuela Madrigal. Now, granted, it's not the whole clip, but just these pieces show us how her family members are with her during the song, but then appear elsewhere like a second later. And then the biggest clue was Abuela saying this.
What are you doing?
So, with all that, plus other musical numbers between, you know, We Don't Talk About Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. And then Surface Pressure, and then the scene with her and Isabella, where Isabella finally, lets all of it out, and she ends up producing something that's not a flower. Seeing all these different scenarios where she is connecting to her family members. And it's, all this stuff that really points to it. Her relationship with Casita. She is able to actually understand Casita's feelings and what Casita says when Casita doesn't even talk. No other family member has that relationship. Which also explains this scene.
Hola, Casita.
So, that, coupled with how she actually soothes Antonio. One, how did she know Antonio was even under the bed? Two, she eases his fears. And actually, this is one really big clue. She gave him that stuffed jaguar toy before she knew, or before anyone knew, what Antonio's gift was even going to be. He might have already had a natural affinity with animals, but no one knew that he was going to have the ability to talk to animals until he got his door, and all of a sudden he could understand what animals were saying. That, I think, is a really big clue, is that Casita knows, and Mirabel, being able to understand Casita and her feelings and all that, Mirabel was able to know, without realizing she knew, what Antonio's gift was. And then I want to talk about, her realization of Casita cracking. I don't think it was necessarily attributed to Mirabel and Mirabel's emotions. I think Mirabel understood Casita's emotions and understood her family was broken, and that there was a rift between her and Abuela. Abuela was always so hard on her. And I think that her own emotions and Casita's emotions came out during this scene.
I will never be good enough for you, will I? No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard any of us tries, Luisa will never be strong enough. Isabela won't be perfect enough. Bruno left our family because you only saw the worst in it.
Bruno didn't care about this family.
He loves this family. I love this family. We all love this family. You're the one that doesn't care. You're the one breaking our home.
Don't you?
Miracle is dying because of you. No.
When she meets up with Bruno, she actually is holding his hands when she convinces him to finish seeing that prophecy. And he, as far as I know, he's surprised that she can see what he sees, and that butterfly that shows up hadn't happened before. So by her being there and that physical connection, and then also her telepathic connection, is what causes that butterfly to show up. And then the last piece is when she finally reconnects with Abuela.
I can finally see. You lost your home. Lost everything. You suffered so much, all alone. We were saved because of you. We were given a miracle because of you.
When she reconnects with Abuela, and Abuela is telling her, more of the story behind how the family got the miracle and how the family, was saved, it's clear that Mirabel can see what Abuela is seeing, what Abuela is remembering. That right there is a huge clue that Mirabel is actually telepathic. And now I want to talk about the metaphorical clue. And that is her glasses. The glasses symbolize that she can see better than her family. She can see more. She can see clearly. But she doesn't finally see everything until she reconnects with Abuela. She doesn't even see herself. And that right there, it told me a lot, because when Mirabel finally gets her door, it's not a door to a room, but a door to Casita, showing her front and center. And right before she puts that doorknob in that door, she sees her reflection, and she finally understands herself.
I see me.
You know, we're not told what it is. We have to figure that out for ourselves. And I think she finally understands that that was her gift all along, was her telepathic ability to connect with her family members in Casita. So, anyways, that's all I've got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't done it already, please make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button so that you guys can get notified of future content. And I'm G.I. Jabs. I am the Traveling Theorist, and I will talk to you guys later.